boys and girls. We are working on our Wax Museum essay. We're working on the introduction paragraph. So the first things first, you need to have finished your Who Was book. If you have not completed your Who Was book, then your essay is going to be very, very hard. If you have completed your Who Was book, your essay is going to be very easy. You also should have written all of your notes in your Wax Museum packet, so you need to take that out of your backpack as well. Okay. Your essay is very easy to write if you wrote all of your notes down. If you copied out of your Who Was book, you are going to have to put all of those notes in your own words, as we do not copy from our text because those are not your words. Okay, so you need to have your Wax Museum packet, your Who Was book, and your introduction paragraph out on your desk. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Very easy today of what we are writing. It's just our introduction paragraph. Okay, our first sentence of our introduction paragraph is our hook. So that is going to be a quote or a fact about your topic of your paper. Your topic of your paper is the person you are for the Wax Museum. So the person I was for the Wax Museum was Rosie the Riveter. My paper is going to be a little bit harder to write because, as we all remember, Rosie the Riveter is a fake person. She's not real. She's a person from that propaganda poster of World War II. So when you're doing a hook, if you go to Google, if you want to do a quote, you're going to type in the name of your person and then quote. So for example, if you are George Lucas, you're going to put George Lucas quotes. If you are Dr. Seuss, you're going to do Dr. Seuss quotes. If you are Cleopatra, you're going to do Cleopatra quotes. I'm Rosie the Riveter. I'm not going to Google any quotes because I already know the quote that she is. Her famous quote is, "We can do it." So that is my hook. Very basic. Okay, for background information, it says write 3 sentences describing. So we need to write 3 things that describe. We're talking about the birthplace and date of birth, the family background in childhood, schools, colleges, and early young adult experiences. Now, for your person, very basic information. Where they were born, the date of their birthday. Remember, your 6th graders going to be 7th graders. So this needs to be like 6th grade sentences. Not, they were born in England. Yes, but let's elaborate that sentence. Mine's going to be much harder because Rosie the Riveter, again, fake person. Also, these are just our ideas. Remember, everything that we want to get out of our brain, this is our graphic organizer. This is not our final draft. We're going to be editing our final draft. So, I just need you to write all of your ideas here. So, Rosie the Riveter. You want to write was born, but was created in a factory in the 1940s during World War II. Do you see how my sentence is long? It's elaborated. That is a 6th grade going to be a 7th grade sentence. I need long sentences like that. If you are copying from the Who Was book, in your own words, please. All right, next sentence needs to be about family background and childhood. Rosie the Riveter does not have a family, nor does she have a childhood. You need to look through your notes and talk about your person's childhood and their family. Who was in their family? Did they have a mom? Did they have a dad? Did they have siblings? What is their childhood like? Did they go to school? Did they go to an elementary school? Did something happen in their childhood? For example, did a parent die? Did they lose a sibling? Did they have a good childhood? Did they move around a lot? Did their parent go to war? Anything like that. Were their parents kings, queens, all of that. Rosie's family consisted of 19 million women who went to work during the war. No. Who lived in America. Boom. Next one was schools, colleges, and early young adult experiences. Okay, again, my person, Rosie, she didn't have any of that. For your person, what college did they go to? Did they go to college? If they did not go to college, what was their first job? What was their early young adult experience? So I would talk about life before they got married. In your Who Was book, it does break it down in chapters of married, before they got married. I want to know what happened before they got married. First job, did your person go to war? when they were in college, what did they do? Did they have a job in college? What did they major in college? If your person was an author while they were in college. I'm trying to think what else your people would do before college. Anything that happened in high school. What did they do in high school? Did things happen to them? Did their parents die when they were in college? Or did they move around when they were in college? Did they travel while they were in college? Anything that happened before they got married needs to be written here. Now, if that's more than 3 sentences, that's cool with me. However, I don't want every single thing that was written in the Who Was book. You are not the author of the Who Was book. I need you to summarize, please. Okay. Rosie was the most successful recruitment tool in American history. Again, my person didn't really exist, so I have to make this up. Okay, our last sentence in our introduction is our conclusion sentence. So we want to wrap it up with a mic drop moment in conclusion or to sum it up. So I'm going to use in conclusion. Make sure you have that comma, please. In conclusion, Rosie the Riveter. I'm going to say Rosie the Riveter influenced women in the United States. I'm just ending it like that because, again, right now I can't really think of anything. But I just need your ideas to... Nope. Okay. Influenced. Nope. That's not a complete sentence. So let's try again. Influenced women in the United States by going into the workforce while the men were out fighting the war in Europe. Okay. That's it. That's the introduction paragraph. You guys got this. Good luck.